Hi guys.
Hi. This is Norman. He's eating a crisp.
So basically, this is week 11 of our Vivas.
Yes.
And we're gonna start with Monday.
Yeah.
I can't remember what we did.
Yeah.
So basically, on the first lesson,
I was not here. I was ill.
I don't remember.
You
Did
don't-
we get into costumes?
I remember you guys talked about rehearsals.
That was Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Friday. You guys did rehearsals, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah, we did rehearsals.
And how did that go?
Well, I'd have to say, my strength in rehearsals would be, I think, my projection and my lines.
In today's one?
Today.
Not today, Monday's one?
Yeah, last Monday, because that's when I started to actually get a bit better at my lines. And my cues, I mean, I still say that's in the weakening section, but it is getting better. It's not as bad as it was. I think now I really just need to work on my laughing cues, because I miss out laughing quite a bit at certain points.
I think if you highlight the line before, that's
That's what I was trying to remember, yeah.
Once you do that.
Yeah, there's this one bit that I muck up on a lot is when Paris tell me to shut up or something, and then it's no Brian don't, and then I keep forgetting to laugh at that bit. Then also she forgets to say it sometimes, so it's kind of a tricky one. Anyway, what have you got to say, Mr. Norman?
I mean, yeah, I guess that's it. You go.
Norman?
Yeah, that's it. It's your turn.
Oh. Right, so yeah, the strength. I know all my lines. I know my one cue. I know my cues. I just know everything basically. I've got nothing to improve on. I'm not even joking. I've got nothing left. I'm just waiting for everyone else to sort themselves out. And then we can get on with it properly. I'm sick of this fucking class.
So
Fair enough. Should we move on?
for your problem, you said that if someone forgets your
I love
lines,
this class.
if someone forgets your line, forgets their line, and this is on your cue, I get that. But to help the performance as well, just in
banging.
case if that does happen, I
No,
know it'll probably not be you, but someone
prawn
else
cocktail.
can say the next line or something else to
Yeah,
for it
doesn't
to make
matter.
sense.
If it happens in performance, I can just laugh at it around a bit anyway because it's what my character does. It's
Yeah,
fucking
and he's
weird.
very random and weird. So
Random, yeah,
really, you
sorry.
can get away with it.
Yeah.
You can probably be looking into space and
Excuses, right?
no, because he more or less can, because he can just be looking into space, and people think like, is he
He's gonna laugh
alright?
on the performance day.
They
Fucking
just start laughing, or even if you forget something, people will probably still think you're in character.
Yeah.
So yeah, your way of sort is Tuesday proposal and tutorial and research, blah blah blah. Just
Wednesday, day off. Thursday, Yusuf's lesson. Do you want to talk about Yusuf's lesson?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thank
We
you.
spoke about Monday, so it's only fair.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can also say your strengths and weaknesses in this lesson as well if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So in Yusuf's lesson,
Yeah, just remind me what we did.
due to there being 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6,
5, 6,
maybe. Yeah, about 6 maybe.
6 people
Yeah.
in Yusuf's lesson,
Fucking love
we
this
couldn't
lesson.
really do.
Yeah, it was really annoying actually. They
We
didn't bloody
couldn't
turn
really
up.
go through the whole scene. So Yusuf said, let's just go through Act 1. So we started off with the scene where it's
What was that?
Phil and Leah. So it was mainly James and Paris. Then after this, we did the Act 1 scene 3. That's my scene where it's just me, Jacob, Phoebe, and basically when everyone comes together. Sadly, again, people weren't there,
Oh, no,
so
fucking
people had to read through
sounds
other
cool.
characters,
So annoying.
and Yusuf was basically directing. He gave us simple
Push it, turn
instructions.
up.
He he gave us simple instructions such as when I start arguing with everyone on stage, he said to me like, say it in a way which is like, you don't want to wash the dishes up. I didn't quite get what he meant by that, but I had to imagine like, because I've had been in that situation before where like me and my siblings are arguing for the dishes. So I had to go full out because that's what the director wants. He wants to see if it will work or not, and if it does work, then it works. And if it doesn't work, then
It's a good thing you're looking in the mirror.
it's not going to work. But yeah, that's more or less what we did on that whole lesson. More or less just focus on Act 1 until everyone started to come in, and by then it was too late. We did a tongue twister exercise. I finally got down.
I did get there a
quite
little
well.
bit late. That's my bad.
Yeah, a little bit late. We did a tongue twister exercise. That was
I was really bad at that.
That was good.
The tongue exercise.
Yeah.
I was actually quite good at that.
It's where he says a phrase. It's like, all I want is a proper cup of coffee.
Yeah, all I want is a proper cup of coffee.
Made in a
All I want is a
proper proper coffee pot.
Pots, yeah. Oh, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. I finally
All
got
I
that.
want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper coffee
Copper coffee.
coffee pot. Yeah, that one, yeah.
That one. So, got down on my belt. I can probably show
Oh, I
you a
remember
video
it
of
now.
that.
That was really good, yeah.
And yeah, the only things that I was noted was that just keep doing what you're doing, keep putting the maximum effort as you can, because if you put in that energy, the audience will see it. And yeah, just don't get.
Great.
Yeah, that's it more or less. That was more or less what I was more or less told that whole lesson.
I think my strengths was, to be fair, I didn't actually get to do my rehearsal because we focused on the first part, so that was quite sad. So I did just sit there for an hour and a half. But I would say, I was alright in the tongue exercises, and but that's what I can really say. But what about you, Violet? Because you was he on stage with you? And is it the first part? Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
So
on
you were on
stage.
stage. How was it being on stage?
I was just really working on my crying techniques.
How did you do that?
Well, I just thought of sad moments.
What sad moments did you think of?
The time you put your hand through a glass, or
I put through my hand through the glass when Fulham got relegated.
That make you a bit sad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I remember the good times right now, and then I started laughing. No joking, I was crying. That wasn't funny. I'm sorry. But yeah, I mean, I think my crying's like been getting like good recently. Like honestly, and like I was really bad at it at first, but like my confidence has grown. I feel like I've done it so much, I just don't care anymore. Like, I just don't feel
That's
it.
the thing, when you start to do something so much, you just don't care.
I just don't
because I know
feel
my
anything.
lines so well. I just don't care.
Just don't care.
I just don't feel
No, wait.
anything anymore. Wait, no.
Wait, what? Sorry, gonna have to take a minute.
Sorry.
Are you okay about that?
do you want to talk
Did
about
you
it?
fail foot champs?
Do you want to talk about it, Mr. Bartlett?
This is college, right? Anyway.
Yeah, Thursday, that's more or less what we did.
Friday, so basically Friday morning, we went into the costume cupboard for an hour and a half.
I was only
and
doing
we
it for
picked
an hour.
out costumes for an hour and a half. And that's what we did for an
Do
hour
you
and a
want to
half.
explain?
Morning.
Do you want to explain what your costume is and why you're wearing that?
Yeah, so it's just a ripped up school thing. School shirt, maybe blazer,
Oh.
school trousers, that's it.
So why are you wearing that? I'm gonna tell the audience why.
I was wearing my uniform and I went missing.
And it's ripped up because
Because I was living in it for months.
there we go. That's why he's done that.
Man.
Yeah. What about you, Mr. Bartlett?
Oh, so basically, well, one scene I'm wearing like school uniform. One scene I'm wearing like tracksuits, maybe like this or something else, and
Why?
I don't know. I spoke to Liz yesterday. She was just like, wear that or something else, that different colour.
Because he's
something.
is Brian like a? I mean, Brian is a mentally.
Now tell me why Brian would wear tracksuit ones.
I don't know, because he went to school. Oh shit!
He would wear tracksuit ones at school.
That's true. She did say maybe school trousers.
He went Beacon, it makes sense, right? Anyway.
No, we wear school trousers at Beacon.
And plus, you gotta remember the year is in 2000 and.
Actually, I think she might have said something about school trousers. Anyway, regardless, I got to wear some sort of trousers, a t-shirt for one scene, but then the different scene, I've got to wear like a gown.
Oh, so you got to do a quick change around behind this stage, yeah?
Yeah.
So I get to watch you get changed then, yeah?
Have you ever done
Yeah.
that before?
I've done a change, yeah. I don't know if I've done that here before as well.
Oh, so it's gonna be a little bit nervous, but
Do
a
you
little bit
reckon?
shaky.
No, wait, have I?
I don't think you.
Oh, we
Can
haven't
we
done it
do
here.
we
I don't
do
think
it
you
as a
have.
group then?
No.
Chris, but you went to
Oh,
swap.
he's gonna be a little bit
So this
nervous,
is the first
maybe.
time. So my advice, because I've done that, is
I think I did it in secondary school, but
I think what you have to do is like plan where you're gonna have the costume.
I swear that's
If-
a PSG badge.
If
that's what I thought yesterday.
if you need help
Yeah.
with the costume, because like
You
if
look
have
after it for me.
So
Yeah, I
you're
would.
offering to undress him.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Listen, yeah, I got help by Sandra helped me last time.
Oh.
No, do you remember when the court scene when I got dragged off? As soon as I got dragged off, I ran around the whole stage, went to help put the costume. She all she did was she grabbed the flashlight and she just had it on because I couldn't see where the sleeves were of my shirt because it was so dark. So I had to quickly take off my shirt and look, I had a blazer off, shirt off. I put up this ripped up shirt on, messed up my hair. I think I took off one shoe and then that was it. I was just on stage like, ugh. That was my sit. But if you do need help, then I am offering to help you, Mr.
Thank you.
Right.
Yes.
So
My-
he's willing to undress you. Right. Okay. So next lesson.
Hey, I haven't got to my costume yet.
Oh, but we know your costume.
My costume.
Shit.
They don't know it. My costume. Mum and Dad are fighting again. The question. My costume is basically a white shirt, a black green North Face coat, green tie, black school trousers, and
school uniform.
and probably these shoes as well. The reason why I'm going with school
Flex.
uniform is because it's right there because I can't be honest, just tell them. The reason why I'm going with this school uniform is because the start of the scene we just finished school.
Well, we
so-
all know why we're wearing a school uniform. We were out after school.
Exactly, that's what I'm telling them. The shoes wise, I'm wearing these shoes because my character plays football and he's going to need some training to play
Becomes waffle
football.
in that.
So these are the type of shoes that he's going to be wearing. Also, I'm guessing in school as well, you're going to wear black shoes, well, black, dark grey shoes, and these are the closest I got to. So,
Yeah, I'll just wear these because like.
I'll wear these.
Oh, one more thing about your costumes. Do you guys have any props?
Yeah, I've edge.
That's your, okay, yes.
I've edge.
Wait, do I have any what?
Props.
Well, I need props.
Well, some people on stage need props.
Oh, I haven't really discussed it with Liz yet.
Or do you think your character would need a prop?
You could like get a mirror so you can just look at yourself crying and laughing. No, I actually don't know.
I should have a
Nice.
dead bird and a dead rabbit. For backup food.
Do you know what? That'll be. Where did you hit it yourself?
What
So it's why not? I think if you had if you had like some dead animal in your pocket or something, like you saved it for later. So like
I was saving it for
And then you
Yeah.
actually eat some steak.
no, probably I don't know.
Oh yeah.
As for you, I don't.
No, I don't
I'm not
actually
sure
know.
what prop you actually have. I got matches.
Triple cheese rabbit.
I got matches
Triple cheese
because my character's like an explosive bomb. Plus, I use it as like a threat to like characters such as Lee. When I say, "Are you scared of anyone in this school?" and she says someone else, then who knows what I can do.
Richard?
Richard, you're scared of? Yeah. So that was the first half, basically. We just did costumes and props and blah blah blah. Second part, we were upstairs. Yes, we were upstairs. We rehearsed. We basically rehearsed of the whole play. We didn't get through the whole play, sadly. Do you want to take over? Or
What was that?
basically what happened not yesterday, Friday.
Nothing happened, we just rehearsed.
We basically just rehearsed. We were given notes such as, again, learn your,
I didn't actually want to do that.
such as learn your lines. You gotta know your cues, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, we went at this yesterday, yeah?
No, this was Monday, Friday. This was Friday.
Yesterday.
It was basically it was basically just the same old again, saying you gotta learn your lines and cues from people, and people just lack an energy. And I think this has got to do with like not knowing your lines. If you don't know your lines, it's very hard to do it. But what I don't find acceptable is that if someone doesn't know their lines and someone does know their lines, they'd be like, oh, because that person's not putting in energy, I'm not going to put in energy. Like,
Yeah.
You got to put in as much energy as you can.
Oh,
You want to be an actor, right? That's what you got to do.
I know.
Sorry about that.
on Friday, I actually got everything right. I mean, not saying that's going to happen every day, but I actually managed to get all my lines and
It
cues
should happen
once.
every day, shouldn't it? If you learn everything properly, it would happen every day. See, look, method acting.
It's just, life, innit? So yeah, I did well. And I'm
Yeah,
Very
same
proud of
as
myself.
before for me. I know my lines, I know my cues, I know my shit.
He does know his lines.
No one else
He
does.
does know his
I'm bored
lines.
of it.
He does know
Get
his
on
lines.
with it. I'm
Yeah, he
fed
does.
up.
We've tried helping them as well. We've
Yeah.
actually had lessons where we've helped them, but there's nothing we can actually do. It's their job to do what they need to do now. So hopefully they'll actually do it. But yeah, that's what I said. Any strengths and weaknesses over the whole week then? Just that's it. That last thing we're gonna do. Last thing is
I
strengths.
just said everything I had to say.
Okay,
I
but
know my lines, I know my cues, I know
My
everything.
strengths for Friday would
Yeah.
be I knew my lines and cues. My weakness would probably be maybe energy. Sometimes I lack it.
Yeah,
I
actually,
I feel like sometimes I don't put 100% in, but then sometimes I do. It's like
So-
50-50.
Yeah, so basically, actually, I have got a weakness.
Inconsistency. Sorry. Go on, son. Come on.
So I
I
have
do
got a
have a
weakness.
strength actually.
Oh, shut up! Go on.
So, I've actually got a weakness. Darcy, go away. So, yeah, I actually have got a weakness, I just decided. But this weakness isn't my fault. And I'll tell you why. So, my energy, just like his, but the reason why I have no energy and enthusiasm is when other people don't know their lines, I just can't be bothered. There we go, that's it.
You're supposed to put energy into
No,
it.
because
If they
no.
don't-
What's the point of me putting all my energy into it and then someone messes up their line and then I've got to do it all over again?
Listen,
Point.
if you
It's
do
draining.
that on stage, the audience will be looking at you. They'll be saying, they will know that you've put in the work. They want to know that this man right here has put in all the
But isn't
work.
it like-
If they
I'll
don't,
do it.
if they don't know
Isn't
it,
it like
if they
that-
know,
but
if they
isn't it
don't
like
know,
mentally draining?
I'll do
If
it
you
in the
doing it.
performance. I'm not going to carry on doing it over and over again in rehearsals when no one else knows that shit.
fair. I mean, okay, but you got to at least try. Try, please, please try.
No, I will try when people know their lines. I refuse to give any energy. Yeah, this is on camera. I don't care. I refuse to give any energy and any enthusiasm until everyone knows their lines. I refuse. Why do you think I didn't go to the lesson yesterday? Yeah, I didn't. And what? Because I know everything. Other people who didn't know their things had to learn it. I didn't need to learn it because I know it all. Why should I be there for an hour and a half when I know all my stuff? They look like they're being told off.
My-
Right, thanks for watching the...
Wait, my strength.
Sorry, 18 minutes.
Okay, finally, my strength was basically getting that tongue twister done really well. That was it.
Okay.
Weakness is probably use the matches more, like use it more on stage as like a actual tool. Like I mean, not another, but like I use it a lot. So maybe just go with it with my partners and
What is that?
yeah, basically just do something like that. Basically just play around with the matches, use it more. And yeah, that's it. That's week 11.
Hopefully the next lesson will go well and we'll be able to put the energy in.
I'm sure next week's Viva, I'm going to say the exact same thing as this week.
Yeah,
I'm just
probably
saying.
right.
No one knows their lines.
We got the performance in a week.
See you guys
Fine, we'll
later.
learn it on the morning.